All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to Blueprints Day 32. We're cooking here. What do we need to do today? I have no idea. By I have no idea, I mean I don't know if we can necessarily force anything. We can use Banner of the King. Can I close this? I can. Do we really care about anything in particular? Let's look at the room list. Let's do some things here. I've never seen 7 and 8. Okay, that's it. I've never seen. I've never taken master bedroom. We know what it is at least. I don't think I know what this green room is. Maybe we do the green room. I mean, we can save it if we end up with a lot of money somehow. We can shop max, or if we get a library, then we can switch it or choose yellow, and then just take the bookshop. I guess if we have a lot of money again. Red rooms. Why would I want more? Blue includes the clock tower, the mechanarium. I mean, yeah. We could. You know what? Let's blue. Let's blue me here. Blueprints, no way. All right. But let's try for the schoolhouse. We've seen the schoolhouse. We've taken it maybe once, and then we never took a classroom. And I don't think we had that many opportunities to take classrooms. Clearly, there's something there. We didn't get it today. Oh well. Let's take the... I could make a 16 coin blessing right off the bat. I could take 2 special items, or I can protect us from 3 red rooms. And get a lab effect. I like the shelter a lot. I do like the shelter a lot. Sadly, no schoolhouse, but one of these days we'll get it. Why is this open? I don't actually know why it's open. Maybe why can it just be open? I don't think so. I'll take it. But let's log into the network. Let's remote into the lab computer. Let's try to get a juicy lab experiment. This takes a second. Why is yeah, I was so confused. Okay. Experiment set up. Immediately. None of these are good. Maybe when we draft an archive floor plan. The problem with this is I have to take a bunch of red rooms, not take the archives until after I lose the shelter buff. We get 3 gold. It's a lot of money. It's better than the rest of these. Maybe letters. We could build up... Actually, will the letters be delivered to the mailroom, or will they show up on the front porch? Because our current mailroom upgrade is we get them at the entrance. So I don't know if that affects this. I'm going to take the gold, though. This has been good for us before. These A effects, or the causes, are all kind of bad, but... Oh, well. I don't know why it's open. Is there anything else, like, special down here? Yeah, that doesn't count as a doorway. That would be crazy. Hang on. Remove the draft pool while the people are in there. That's just literally prevent them from leaving ever. Because who knows how this house works. But anyways, that's that. We'd still just like to get a lot of items. I could have taken the tool shed. I might have, should have. But I like getting the lab effect immediately. Because then we can take, you know... We could not lose money to the church, the chapel, that kind of thing. Give me a den here, easy gem. These clocks are the same in here, right? It's that 1 or 2 clocks in room 46 that have an off time. It's very interesting. The coat check has the power hammer. I think we might be done with the power hammer. I can't think of a single thing we still need to... that even suggests that you need a power hammer. Maybe the tomb. Other than that, I can't think of any, so we may want to switch it out eventually. I don't think today. Oh, and yeah, I took the red room thing. We're gonna get a lot of blue rooms. So maybe that wasn't the best thing to take today. Maybe I should have taken the tool shed. Boxes next to this box contain gems. There's only one. Boxes next to this box contain gems. Boxes next to this box contain gems. How does this work out? Well, no. Only one can be true. And only one can be true on the edge, which means it's in the middle, right? No, maybe it literally... Okay, no, it is. Because this can never be true. Two boxes cannot contain gems. So these are both true. This is false. Okay, yeah. Which means the only gems are in the middle. It literally could only be in the middle. The ballroom is sweet. I don't want to go in it right now. But... And there might... Oh, there's a music sheet in here, isn't it? A music sheet we haven't seen and gotten... Is it actually 2? That might be the ones we're missing. I'm not going in right now. We'll lose 2 gems. But it is infinite 2 gems at the cost of, like, some steps. That is kind of a problem, isn't it? Let's take the office. It is a problem that we... I don't even know what I was saying. Well, we also don't really have much to spend gems on, I guess, except these blue rooms that do cost gems, the few of them. I don't know what I was saying. I really don't. we just should spend as many gems as possible. I don't think we care about this computer right now. Sorry. We can spread gold later. Maybe we get a conference room. This safe was open too. This might be... There was a patch today. I didn't say this in the last episode, and it's the same day for me. There was a patch that might have been part of it. Basically, everything is spoilered, so... There you go. Darn. I'll take a library. No, we won't get a bookshop, but this advances the cycle. We need to check out the new books we've purchased. And maybe we do want it in a better spot so we can gain the benefit. It probably won't be a bookshop, but we'll come back to it. I'm sure we'll see it again. Battery pack. Very good. I have a coin purse. Those don't go together. Gotcha. Closet here is spooky. I'll take a chapel. It does get sheltered. I'm gonna draft from the entrance real quick. Yeah, I think this is what I was gonna say. We don't get bedrooms. We might not get a lot of steps. We probably won't see a kitchen, or we'll want something else instead of a kitchen. I'm gonna take the security here. So steps may be a problem on a, like, pretty much all blue day. I'm going to set this to low. We do not have a key card. We'll probably see the breaker, and at that point we can set this to high. I don't know if I'll want to take the breaker when I see it, but oh well. Let's draft from this room. Try to just shove a dead end in the corner. Mail room. We've already done the lab effect. We could make red rooms more likely. And we do want the archives, and we do want red rooms for that gold thing. I'm going to take it. That's a little crazy. It's the first time I've ever intentionally taken the furnace, I think. It's out of like a freezer situation, probably. It is sheltered, though, so that actually doesn't matter in the slightest. I'm so stupid, man. I'm so stupid. Okay, you have to take the drawing room. I don't think we want to go back for gems yet. Remember, there is a safe somewhere. This one? This one... do we have any... Hang on. Let me check my letter count. We need 3 more. One's here. I don't even think I know where the other two are. I'm trying to think of safes we haven't opened. One is the mini safe in the drawing studio, the drafting studio. We saw that a long time ago. I don't know where the third is. I still don't know what this could be. It moves this painting. Does the woman always have tiny steps? Is that the thing? But like I don't know what else. What? How do you pull a date out of this? I have no clue. And we tried. There's 31 total, not including those. 31 is a date, and we tried pretty much any month, day that makes sense, and we didn't see anything. So I really don't know. Let's get a pantry. Try to hit a dead end here. We could use more gems, or at least 2 gems. I would have loved an attic, but we'll get it soon. Don't really want a freezer. We do have a furnace. We can actually. I'm gonna put these next to each other, and we just want to sit here for a little bit, I think, because we know the freeze. Yeah, the furnace definitely unfreezes. I was thinking it's related to range. Now these are adjacent, which is as best as we can get. We'll also get some items out of here once it goes up a little more. So like, let me get this key. It's like 15 or 16. Yeah. Take these gems. It's still at 17 degrees. We have to do something else. We do have this upgrade disc, which is nice. We have the office. If I go back into the furnace, our accounts will unfreeze, and then we just don't come in here unless we can melt the ice somehow. But there's like this prism key, there's this note, and then maybe something with the servers. So we can't spend money or gems right now. Remember this for a second. I don't really want to use more steps and go all the way around into the office. Okay, a corridor keeps us alive. We could re-roll. Technically the ballroom is still continuing. And I can't spend a gem at the clock tower. If I dead end here, I dead end here. Just don't screw yourself with the ballroom. But we do have to go back. I'll take the library. Because, yeah, we need to advance this cycle. The coupon book. I suppose. Okay, this is just the one that's in the observatory already, right? And we have the full list. I guess we don't know about the effects. Yeah, I don't really think this matters. So that's unfortunate. But we'll have new books to check out next time. So we just wanted to push the cycle forward. Can't spend money, and also it's sheltered. Hopefully it doesn't shelter the furnace effect of defrosting. That would suck. So there's some money here, thank you. No shovel. Let's see. We want to go to the office, turn in our upgrade disc for sure, and then go into the ballroom. It is a very weird day. It's oops all blue. For sure. I guess I could have done this in the security room. Didn't we walk through it? Look. Spare room. Haven't we seen this before? But we don't have an upgraded spare room. Okay, spare bedroom. Basically just a sleeping mask. Spare green. It's not. It'll just convert the color. Spare hall has some effects with the things that are like chain hallways or the hall pass. Green room might cause gems for all I know. Bedroom is the sleeping mask. I guess this is like the best one. None of them matter. So I don't really care. Let's go through the ballroom. We can look at these music sheets now. Maybe 1952. I don't think there's a secret in here. I don't think there could be a secret in here. Maybe it would have to do with the mirror. if it did. Now, I'm clearly a vampire because we have no reflection, but whatever. Okay, we can complete the music sheet puzzle. Let me switch tabs on the old thing here. Okay. Find among the white trees under... I need to switch to the pen or select the layer. Under is number 6. 7 is 2. Find among the white trees under 2 stones is something out of the music sheet. So to recap, the bold words gave us a clue that basically said the first words reveal something. And the first words of every page, find among the white trees under 2 stones. I have no recollection of any white trees in existence. There are no white rooms, no white trees. I have no idea, but maybe we will know someday. Conference room will be great. We can spread the office money soon. Multiple doors. This top one should be a garage, which I really don't mind. If we did our math right, yep. Garage spawns here. Study gives us a chess piece, but I don't think we're seeing the king. Well, no, we have the king already. This is the queen. We might be able to do the chess again today, but I'm going to take the garage for the 3 keys. It's going to be really important. We have no card keys, obviously. I don't really care. Nothing else in here. Yeah, we should take the study if we see it, but, well, if we can not die when we see it. Okay, I'm gonna back out for a second of the ballroom. Get my 2 gems. Metal detector, always a good thing to see. Could help with keys. If we get a shovel, we can get the old super digger, right? But we lose the metal detector, but whatever. Please turn. Okay. Pool keeps us alive. Next one will probably be the pump room. Right, that does nothing. Okay. Lock door, first one. Dining room keeps us alive. We can't enter the foundation. I need to get the dead ends out of here. But we are filling up everything. We may get that trophy. This might be a symbol of a land. I don't think so, though. This, I still have no idea what they're going for on that art. Let's continue. Trophy room. Not getting it. Pump room keeps us alive. Yeah. We have 1 gem. Can I afford to go back to the ballroom? What we should do... We're probably going to lose on steps today. It's not the greatest of days, but it's not the worst of days, I guess. It's kind of the worst of days. I don't really know what we're doing here. We found the music sheets. That's a big plus. Let's go to the office. Let's spread gold. So it's such a weird button to have on your computer, but whatever. Staff incentives. Okay. They all end up in the conference room. So the conference room, which we have to pass back through anyways, is going to have a ton of money. Let us redeem. A couple extra steps for a couple extra coins. If we find a kitchen, it's pretty worth it. The question is, are we going to find the kitchen? And I think probably not. I was not supposed to step in here. What other items we have? We have the coin purse. Okay, well, we just made extra money. Yeah, if I can freeze at the end of the day, that is pretty solid. This tends to have a trunk here, and this could have items. It could have reroll dice key. We could use all those. More money. Might not need it. Reservoir still drained. This is, yep, still full, but we just can't use it. We want that to be drained. Okay, I've lost. I don't know if we can make it to the freezer, then the planetarium, so I'm just going to take this and maybe we profit a little bit. Silver key. So we go to the planetarium. We'll start with 4 gems tomorrow and 69 coins plus allowance, which is insane. We can try to combine some stuff on the way to the freezer. Just gotta take a look at my path here. We want to go up. We'll pass through the workshop just to see if there's anything. Nope. Nope. Not the coin person metal detector, huh? Coupon book, who knows? Yeah, okay. Maybe coupon book in like the hall pass, but I don't think we could combine the hall pass if we ever looked. Still a safe here. These guys also have tiny things. So maybe... Where's the other one? The kid. Maybe it's the number of tiny steps and large steps in some order. And the horse, which may or may not count. So there's... Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Clearly the steps have to mean something. That's why it's labeled, right? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's get 18 in the brain. Now, do we include the horse on this count? I don't know. I don't think these two... Yeah, those are the same. It's just the photo's bigger, right? Like, the literal picture is bigger, so it's a larger size, arrow, whatever. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 18 and 19. Not a date. Distinctly not a date. How would we count it to make a date? Maybe we just do the horses. Maybe we don't include the horses. Maybe this isn't the solution at all. 1, 2. No horses. 3. I kind of feel like the horses and the boys are the same. So let's go just large men. Large steps. 4, 5, 6, 7... 8. 18 is a day. Not the answer. Let's go with the horse at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know if I counted that one. 8, 9. Maybe 9, maybe 10. 10, 9. 10, 18. I don't know. I feel like 18 has to be in there somewhere, but maybe not. But maybe it's just the woman's steps. But these look the same. I don't know. We want to turn around, and you just want to reach the freezer and then quit out there. So we're okay. You frozen? Oh no. We actually can't freeze because of the furnace. It's interesting there's no more thermometer. Did I break it? Why don't I see the thermometer on the side? Things are still frozen. Oh well. I guess I screwed up by unfreezing, but I guess we kind of had to. We don't get anything tomorrow. We're going to run it back. I think you have to use, if you're going to use the effect of the chess king, I think you use it later. I did it at the beginning to try to get the schoolhouse. I might do it again here. That way you still get a good mix of everything. You can get your shops, your key rooms placed, and then like something you want can go at the end, right? You can put down purple for the master bedroom, or green to try to get that, or spend all your money. You know, at the end of the day, towards the end of the day, once you have your keys, you have your gems, you have everything you need. I'm gonna just YOLO the outer room. We're not gonna do the effect of the king yet. Are there any white trees outside? This is what the music room states. I don't think so. We might have to go around through the garage. I'm gonna go tool shed, battery pack, gear wrench. Not the greatest. Not the worst. Maybe we make the breaker box common again. Just make them all common. The Mechanarium is a thing that I believe is either... Well, it is definitely an antechamber door. It may be a sanctum key, because it has 8 doors. The Great Hall only has 7. Well, technically it does have 8. But there's no sanctum key in there. There's 7 locked doors, but there's 8 total doors. We got a tool shed. Right, I was looking for trees. Trees. Find among the white trees under 2 stones. Or there are 2 stones over there. We don't have a shovel. I imagine we need a shovel. But there's something under these trees. I'm 99% sure that these would be the ones. And it gives you a reason to come over here. There's never been a reason for us to be here. Under 2 stones. Okay, those 2. I assume I need a shovel. Okay. Well, we want to push for a shovel. If we get a commissary, we take it. If we get green rooms, we try to take them. The gems, but, you know, we try to get those. We make a shovel happen. We already have 2 items that, you know, are excluded, and we might be able to combine with a shovel and blah, 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 blah. We suspect broken wrench plus broken lever plus shovel is something. Much like the hammer. Spare bedroom? No, thank you. You could have got me to the corner, which would have been okay, but... I can closet right here, right now. 4 items could be a shovel. I don't think it will be. I guess there is space for other stuff to spawn in here, but whatever. We get the sleeping mask and the rabbit's foot out of the pool. Rabbit's foot increases our item chance. So green rooms are more likely to have a shovel or a metal detector or something sweet. I don't regret it. Commissary. I did say I wanted it. It's right here. We can get a shovel. We can get a lot of items. This thing is still not on with the patch. That's okay. Well, we have to buy the game first. Maybe that's in the gift shop. Shovel. Magnifying glass. We come back with 4 more coins. We get 4 gems. And then 3 more and we get 5 gems. Solid. I think you have to take passageway so I don't die. I think we have a real shot at something. A workshop goes nutty. I think. Well, we have the rabbit's foot, so I think it does. Let's go down first here for a second. Oh yeah, let's take a den. We get some more a gem here. Maybe there's a trunk in the thing. No. Dead end. Treasure trove is 15 coins. That's more gems. So like, take it. We're at 15 now, and it's gonna be 20 next time. Doesn't this always say like something about green memos that I don't care to write down? I'm stupid. Take a West Wing Hall. We only have 2 paths. Let's make sure we can continue. And then this way I can also just swing around to the commissary again and buy those gems. I'd love to see a workshop again. Is this infinite? I just kept clicking. Like, I realized I was buying it. I thought it was, like, bugged, but that's sweet. Holy crap, that's insane. We have infinite gems today. If we have infinite money, which probably won't happen, but, you know. Let's take a bedroom. Let's swing right. We can come back to the right. We get our steps from the sleeping mask. We can negate the gymnasium with a breaker room. It's not the best. It's basically the same as a pantry. But we can take the gymnasium later, I suppose. Just means we can lessen its effect more. You know, something. 7 gems. Security hooks into the foundation. We want the breaker for the gymnasium eventually, because I'm sure we'll see it again. We can keep you as common. You're a good room. You do cost a gem, which sucks, but from here, we can do the keycard stuff, and we can log in and get a lab experiment. Offline to locked. I didn't confirm it. That's my bad. And we log in with the old swan song and not misspell it. It's really hard not to type swang swang every time. What's in staff services again? I'll check in a second. I love how this takes long for no reason. Experiment set up. Do something, get a shovel. I would love that. We really want a shovel. So more dirt is pretty okay. We might be able to get a super shovel. We have a lot of gems, and we have a lot of... If it was gems for money, we create like an infinite feedback loop, basically. I think you do security door, because we're going to try to bypass them. And I think you do dirt. You get keys. You can get steps with food. You can get money, which turn into gems. I don't think you can dig up gems directly. I've never done that, I think, but whatever. Let's log in here just for fun. And then check staff services. We're like so deep in the chain. Right, this is disabled. This is disabled. No. But it's nothing. The request, this is disabled, but the special orders, I forgot about this. You can order something to the commissary in like a couple days. Is the brass compass the normal compass? I still don't know the answer. 1 to 2 days. Let's do it. I'll probably forget. But I guess we can double check that the brass compass is in fact a compass. And it's not a completely different item. Okay. Wait, we have a shovel. Oh, I got a shovel in the thing. In the commissary. That's sweet. We should go outside. Technically, I can go outside from the foundation now and save maybe some steps. I don't really want to dig yet, just because we have a very high chance, I believe, of getting like the amplified metal detector shovel. So why dig now? This is kind of screwy. I guess I'll take the observatory. We get the buff. It's a dead end, whatever. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers, which I imagine are the gem flowers, which is sweet. It is our 20th star there. I'm going to hold for a second. Okay, we're not going down. A patio is kind of useless, but it It pays for itself. Bypass or unlock a security door. And there we go. And dig spots that I want to save for a super shovel. Let's just keep going. I'm stupid, I think. But okay, there's the workshop. We want it to be common. We love this room. It's a great room. It has a broken lever pretty much all the time, which is a greenhouse antechamber, blah, 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 blah. Okay. This makes a jackhammer. That we might need for the white stones outside. However, I'm going to take the shovel first. What can we do with a magnifying glass? Still nothing. I don't want to keep going up. It's probably locked. I'm gonna go to the white stones. I think that's really our most important thing today. Well, we have a shovel and potentially a jackhammer if it is required. We still have the West Wing Hall path as well over here. Either way, I get to the entrance from here, so that's okay. We can buy 2 more gems if we'd like. Okay. White stones, this way. I don't know what you would use a jackhammer for. I imagine it's like a power hammer for the ground, which we've never even thought about needing. I don't know where or when or what you would use it on. But to know it exists, and we can make it. If this pans out, I'll make it. If it doesn't pan out, I'll make it. And we can see what the text is. Okay, there's the shovel. Conservatory for the drafting room. There's our last green room. Adjust the rarity of the floor plans in your house. Just all of them? That seems dangerous, but we could make a lot of really good rare rooms common. But I might just screw everything up by doing that. But, I mean, we take it either way, right? Why would we not take it? I don't really get that. That's our music sheet puzzle. Presumably it might have a continuation of that puzzle or more puzzles or something. As we keep finding new stuff, might lead to new puzzles and etc., etc. I'm gonna take the jackhammer. I think we might want to come outside and basically look at every rock, every weird thing, everything going on out here. The gemstone cavern, this place. We could do it at the end of the day. We could do it now. I don't know. It really depends. We'll see. But I am going to head straight for the workshop to get that thing. And I think I'm spending my money here. More gems never hurt anybody. Less money. We've played enough days with no money that I don't really care for not having any money. Okay. Oh, right. I could have just gone through the foundation to get outside. That would have saved a shitload of steps. Wasn't that my plan? Oh, well. Shovel, battery pack, broken lever. First time jackhammer. What is your text, Mr. Jackhammer? More effective than the shovel at excavation. Digs deeper and finds better items. I imagine that means you could find, like, real items in dig spots, which is great. We haven't dug anything yet. We still have the lab effect. Excavation is interesting. Bypass or unlock a security door. I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna dig. Pair of gems. Okay, so we can get gems from digging with this. We still have the king effect. We should set this to green rooms. We can try to get the conservatory. We have so many gems. It's a great day for green rooms. 2 dice. Okay, so maybe it's just more of everything. And, like, gems, maybe new items. Pair of old keys. Okay. Okay. Maybe you can find just a gem. That's all the dig spots I know of, but we can make more happen with security doors if we get the stupid breaker box, or just use key cards. Greenhouse, antechamber, more green rooms. So we're going to get a lot of green rooms, which means more dig spots, which means more gems, which means more money, more keys, more dice, everything. I'll take it. Metal detector. We have lost our broken lever for today, which is actually kind of funny, now that I think about it. But a metal detector could cook up something. Okay, 1 coin, kind of lame. 2 more dice, pretty sweet. You can come back here where there's nothing but this, right? We know about all that. We have a door. Let's unlock it. Study gets us a chess piece. No, this is a different day. We don't have the office. We don't really care. I'll take the aquarium. We can get the sleeping mask off of it. It's a green room, so it's probably going to show up a ton. It's multiple doors. I dig it. And it has a dig spot in it as well. I don't see the point in going back to the... I don't think we can combine any of these. But if we get more items, definitely we can combine. Gem. We'll be spending. Solarium here, maybe not the best. But get it out of the pool. Grab an orange, grab a gem flower, grab a dig spot. And then, is it this one that tells us about the Moragi? No, it's about... So we have a magnifying glass. Nothing on it. Can we magnify the aquarium? Guess not. Let me look at this real quick. Okay, this is the same. I don't see any magnifying glass. I don't think we had one when we saw it the first time, so just wanted to check. Unlocked pretty good. We could get it higher though. Dining room pretty solid. Let me hit a cloister. We can get a lot of rooms. And there's gem flowers in the middle. It's like right here, right? I am on the right side. There it is. There we go. I'm floating again. I'm pretty sure my height is increased, but maybe I'm just crazy. We basically never get to see our height change like that, so it's just a little off. Brick. Nothing. Okay. Kind of garbage, but gems, dig spots, awesome. Key on the ground. That's a little... I guess I do have a metal detector, so it makes sense. Let's push higher. Secret passage could be interesting. We can make it green and then just get like a multi-door room next to the antechamber. Very high. You know what we do want to do? One of the sanctum keys, I believe, is saying the music room at a high rank. It's like a major if drafted last or something, is what it says. Another cloister. That's interesting. No cost. Has dig spots. Unlocked is pretty good. 4 doors? I didn't... Maybe it's just because we're forcing green rooms? It's this button. There we go. And I'm high again. And then it's going to drop me. There we go. Pebbles, not doing great. It's a satisfying sound, though. So I'm like... I'm a dig spot. I'm a dig spot addict today. Screw off. Maybe the cloister is just garbage. There's our money. Obviously, that's the antechamber. Let's go right. Love a courtyard. 2 unlocked doors this high up is pretty sweet. And, of course, dig spots and a trunk that I can't open. We get a sledgehammer. We're chilling today. Do I have a sledgehammer? No. I thought I might have bought one. Okay. But 2 unlocked doors. I wish the trunk was unlocked too. Old keys. I'm not going to spend it. We should use keys on rooms before we use it on the trunk. Trunk could have keys, but whatever. Master bedroom. Finally. I think we take it. This obviously is the antechamber. I don't think we care about the antechamber today specifically, but also just kind of in general until we need to go back in there for something. Master bedroom we never had. A lot of steps. Could have taken it later. No guarantees it's going to show up later. It's a rare room. Morajai. Probably a lot of lore. A lot of pages. Let me just get the metal detector out of the way. Is there a chess piece in here? Just goddamn sword. Who's beeping? The Red Prince book. Am I insane? I don't know where it's beeping. There it is. Jesus. Okay. Okay, where do we start? Where do we start? Let's start with the Morajai. Does this have intel? Okay, it explains it. We've never seen one this large. Island Morajai. Okay, hang on. Write it down. For the... There's the pen. We have a nice blank-ish page here. Morajai, one of the realms, right? But it's also island-based, and we have a map. We have to map the states. That's a clue. That's something. The country, whatever they're called, right? Realms. Island Morajai. Port, homes, 3x3. White tile, which will change the color of that tile. And the surrounding squares. The goal of each box is to make all the four corners into white square. Oh, this is the OG. Regional variations. That makes sense why there's one in each sanctum, which is the different regions. Okay. Okay, so this is a lights out puzzle, basically. But we only need to fill the corners, so, like, who cares? Okay, don't screw yourself like that. There we go. Okay, another allowance token. We're at like 19? 18? Is this still going up? No. Okay, we're at 18. Hat. This. We really do need the chess puzzles up here. I'm pretty sure. Hang on. Let me switch. We're doing a lot of tab switching today. I'm pretty sure this is a B. I'm gonna erase the question mark later. It's a pain to get the eraser to work. But we're fairly certain this is B. It's fire and fiber. Hello. Get magnified. Interesting house. To my encouraging uncle, there's text, who opened many doors for me. Forever grateful, Mary. I believe that's always there. They made me change the ending, of course, as you predicted. Interesting. This may be the OG. Once was a reprint. This is the same. This is the same. I'm pretty sure. Which book? You had this book in the bath. Blah, blah, blah. Was a story of the red guy. This book is near you in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Okay, there is an uncensored version of this somewhere, I imagine. This seems to be the same one that we've always seen. But this is relating to like the... We've seen a note somewhere that's like, hey, you mind changing the book just a little bit? I never intended to finish writing this letter, but by now you must know the truth? Presumably? Clock. Is this a correct clock? There's no way in hell it's 9 o'clock. Sorry, 11 o'clock. Maybe it is 11 o'clock. Maybe it is. Apparently I can't read. Herb. The controls for the Foundation elevator are located behind the Foundation wall. Really? No way! But I guess if you never found that out, it's in here. It took me this long to get into this room. Maybe you were meant to find it earlier. I don't know. 2 swords. Different everything. Everything about them is different. Nothing else really in here, which is somewhat disappointing, but clearly some lore drops. And Amora Jai's pretty solid. More allowance. I would love to be able to get top and bottom here. Just because. Trophy room, I don't need 8 gems. I don't believe anything else is in there. Our own green rooms, that's right. Safe, I'm not messing with the safe right now. Let's go top corner. Conservatory, new. Could redraw. I would love a music room on the top rank. I would love to force a music room on the top rank. I feel like that's something that we need, and we have a great opportunity to get it at basically all costs. Conservatory, I mean, yeah. It's a green room. Coat check. Music room. We'll see if I'm right. That looks like a sanctum key to me. The violin does show up in the music room. We were questioning that, I believe this episode, last episode, somewhere. Denoted inverse. Denoted inverse or inverse? And we need this. I still don't know what this is. Crate? Crat doesn't make any sense. Globe, paint, crate, box, symbol, palette. Palette? How do you spell painter palette? Palette with an E. This could very well be palette, no E. Painter palette is palette with an E at the end. This could very much be an E. But if B makes no sense, and we know there's no art in the... If B count. If we count, is it an E? Or sorry, is it a W? Maybe that's why I was questioning the B. If we count makes a lot of sense. Where's my minor key, by the way? Did we already pick it up? Isn't there supposed to be 2 keys in this room? Clearly, major key is the sanctum key. I must have already gotten it. I think we used one to get in here and then we gained one. Okay, that's sweet. That's sweet. We finally got that. I don't think we need to come in the music room ever again. We've solved the words here, obviously. There is a little thing back here. Awesome. That's good. Oh, and you know what probably helped is the damn solarium. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Another sanctum key. We have to turn that in. Don't forget, we have a lot of steps. Don't forget. Veranda I'm going to take. We're probably going to get more green rooms. And it has dig spots. It has gems. It has Knight's Shield. Once per day while drafting, you can equip Knight's Shield to ignore the negative effect of any one room. One red room. Solid. Could go in the workshop. We now know that Jackhammer can dig items up. Like real items instead of just, keys and coins and whatever. Reroll dice. No sledgehammer. I'm going to leave it. I need keys. If I've opened both trunks by now, we would lose all keys. We would have no keys is what I'm trying to say. Master bedroom. Let me take a look. Is it a W? What is this, is the question. I thought this was fire. Which, I don't know what this... Fire with a W on the end? That doesn't make any sense. I thought it was fire. Fiber? How would we get a W? I don't know. But if B count doesn't make any damn sense, and there's no art in the antechamber. But it very clearly, have we guessed that one of the things, it's not actually counts? I think we might have guessed on one, but this is clearly the same thing that was on the paintbrush. I think. I don't know. I'm pretty. We don't have to get it now. We still don't know what it says, but we can maybe see what it says a lot later. Now, this is a security door, which is unfortunate. We want to go through the workshop. Let's go through the workshop now. Maybe we get something cool. We still have steps. And we can go to... We should go all the way to the foundation. We can pull the antechamber lever just because. Maybe we get in there. Really? Magnifying glass metal detector? We know these don't do anything. But no combining the shield. What is this? I don't... Burning glass... Holy shit. Is this the thing? Can light candles ignite fuses? Okay, so this is the dynamite. If they're talking about that kind of fuse. I imagine they are. Okay. How have I not been able to make that before? Can I combine it again? No. Okay. So we hit the torch room. We hit that room full of boxes outside as well. And we hit... we can't get the tomb today, sadly. There's a lot of candles in there. There's candles somewhere else that I thought might be relevant. The chapel. I can probably get a chapel today. It's not the rarest of rooms. And we need to go down anyways for the sanctum. So we have a lot to do. It's going to be another big episode. Okay, I knew we could light the damn torches. I can't believe I haven't gotten this sooner. Maybe we could have, and I just merged the metal detector with other things before. Okay. Okay. So let's go down. If we have extra keys, we throw them in the reservoir later. We cannot actually get to the torch room from this side. We would have to come through the tomb. Or raise the water and take the boat. Because then or release the fountain. Okay, so we have to force a burning glass on a tomb day. I think we can do that. With the Banner of the King, we can definitely do that. I just need the magnifying glass. And as well, we also need the trading post to try to blow up the dynamite. Or we can maybe we pick up the dynamite and take it to this damn thing. Or we use the jackhammer, which doesn't seem to be the case, but I'm glad I went in here. This thing is still a thing that doesn't really matter anymore. We get another sanctum key. I don't care where I use it. We don't know about any of the other ones. We have no intel. So I'm just going to use it in a line. We're not solving it. We did solve the second one, which is... Oh, we never solved the Morajai. Maybe I should try that too while we're here. Let's hit this. Do you want it down? Wonderful. Oh, hold escape to skip. We can do that now. Oh my god. That wasn't there before. Thank you, patch notes. Or the patch. This is the mountain. We should keep an eye out for the mountain. We have not solved this. I'm running so fast. Anyone noticing that? I think we can do this. We learned orange converts itself to match the nearby colors if there's at least two. And we want this one to be red. Is that correct? It is. I think we can do this now with that knowledge, because look at that. And then they have to be adjacent. Can't be diagonal. So what do? We learned a bit about this. White turns into gray. Gray turns red. No, black turns red. Black tiles turn red. White tiles turn black. Okay. Green will swap across the board. Orange will convert. Turn this green. No, we can't. We can never get a green in the middle unless we use like the black. But we'd have to turn white black when it's in the middle, which is maybe doable. Hang on. Okay. I think we can do that because we can do this. White will turn gray white. This will turn to black. We can turn this red. We can turn this red. We've made so much red, but can we do it? I can no longer rotate around because I've removed all the black. We can't do it here, but we got close. We need to keep black. Black is important, which means white is important because white becomes black. And we now know, we know a little bit about the start here. We hit this, we hit this, we hit this. We hit another rotate to get the white one up here. And another rotate to get a gray one up here. And then we turn more white, because white equals black. We don't hit red for a while. I don't think red needs to be adjacent to convert to gray or white or whatever. We need to create a black up here, which I think we want to do. And then I need to get it like this, and then we hit this twice. Damn it, did I screw it up again? I think I did. I did the same thing, I think. We need to use the orange, clearly, to create... I think to... I don't know. Okay, hang on. I'm close. I just don't get why, but I do get why. You do this, do this, do this, get the white up there. Need to use the orange at some point. We need to use the orange, the green, maybe the black, to move an orange piece into the corner so that we can make 4 red in the corner. Because I have to get, I have to move greens out of the corners, obviously. If one's green, it's not going to work. Maybe I can turn orange green. No. I could. This now lets us swap around here, which is interesting. Of course, I think I have to hit this. We still have the black, which will rotate on the row. To get green out of the corners, that's the really hard part. I need to like rotate it out with the black piece up here, which when we click white it turns. When we do this it turns black, so that we can get the green out. Then I hit this to make it red. I can't get that into a corner. I'm very close to getting it. I don't want to spend more time on it. We'll get it soon. We now know what all the things do. Now, while we're here... I believe that, yes, these postcards describe... I don't know if they don't have dates on it. But maybe we have to figure that out. I assume it describes his travels over the realms, the 8 realms, 8 months thing. Once we unlock all this, we take it to the map upstairs, something happens. And I think we have to piece together the order of the postcards. Obviously, it's not in a row, and we also need their locations, their physical locations on the map. It's a lot of stuff. What else do we do today? We can't do anything with the burning glass, I don't think. Because we can't make it to the torch room. And do we have a chest room? I don't think so. Not with this messed up thing. We have the master bedroom, which had no peace. We don't have a study. We don't have her ladyships, whatever. The jackhammer doesn't work down there. We have no way to make this help us be able to move the minecart. That's the thing. I need to get back here, which means we need a tomb and a burning glass at the same time. For multiple reasons, I think. Not spending my keys yet. What do we do over here? I don't think we do anything. We could try to jackhammer outside. I can't think of where we would do that. We could just click everywhere, but I don't see the point in doing that. I do want to see in the grotto in the Black Bridge. Well, that's the same thing in the Gemstone Cavern. Hello, can I sprint? Maybe we just run faster down there for some reason. Jackhammer. Yeah, we can just click. I don't think we have any reason to go to Chestland. Let's just look at the ground. Right. We can try to burn this. That was the other thing. Good thing I went this way. I can! And it reveals the tunnel. Always draw tunnel when drafting in this room. Is this the tunnel? Complete manifest for all the excavation equipment has been rigorously checked and delivered to the upper branch. After tomorrow, the site will be sealed. If it's unclear, they will also seal that tunnel after our crew has left, but I suspect they may want to keep ready the Giger, East Mine. Discovery of gemstones in that cavern was directly linked to the closure of the site. Going under all obstacles, the tunnel pierces through walls and rooms alike. This crudely excavated passage looks to be the work of someone determined to get where they are. Always draw a tunnel while drafting in this room. Oh. Oh no, I get it. When you place the tunnel, you will always draw another tunnel. You could literally tunnel across the map. So it's not related to this. But if you got one facing up here, you could go boop, straight to the top. Straight into the antechamber if you unlocked it. Something like that. And that's really good for the lab effect that says when you chain a hallway off a hallway, do something. Because the tunnel is a hallway. And you're chaining hallways off of hallways. If the effect is sick, that could do something. That could do a lot. It can get you deep. Problem is you can't branch off of the tunnel, presumably. You can't rotate it unless you could. The rotunda, I think, is the only thing that does that, but whatever. Let's just keep clicking. Look for anywhere sus. Come in here. Can we light this on fire? Can we do this? Maybe we power hammer this. Have we ever tried that? I think really we just need the chips to open the door, but it was worth a shot. Let's go up to the gemstone cavern. Let's try by the trees as well again. Maybe here. I assume this gate has to do something. Why else would it be here? But the only reason I can think of is the, you know, how did we get here option. Okay. Cavern. This is big. You may be able to use your jackhammer to mine for additional gems. However, each time you are successful, the chance of a cave-in will increase. A collapse will permanently close this site and the daily gems it provides. How did we open this? The breaker box, right? Does it actually kill this? I don't need the gems today. That's for sure. Clearly, there's a cavern stability. I don't think that message was a lie. I don't see how it could be. Could we reopen it? I imagine we just have to hit the breaker box again. No. Did that do the server room? What did this one? I'm fine looking it up because I just don't remember. Gemstone, cavern, unlock, blueprints. This is the utility closet. This is the breaker box. I'm not going to look up what happens after. Maybe there's a secret relating to it caved in. I just don't want to kill our save. 2 gems is pretty good at the start. Of each day. Like I don't want to screw with that. Bath. Sundial. Can we light this? Isn't this like the smudge thing? Not the sundial. Can't dig here. I can come back here? That's very interesting. What's up with this? There's no markings on it. Wait. Is that the burning glass? What the hell? Okay. Why is it just randomly giving me the... Where do I zap? Can I zap this outer ring? I imagine we want this to line up with the thing. Okay, I've done something. This is data chip. Okay. I don't really understand what we did. I guess it's facing that way and facing that way. Okay. So we put all 3 data chips in here. This did not have one, which I'm very sad about. However, that does something. We just need the data chips, and now we know that's there. Hopefully it stays that way. But that's sick. I'm really glad I came over here, thanks to the jackhammer. I would not have thought to use the burning glass on that. I don't know how that makes any sense. Maybe you could always rotate those tiles without the glass? Maybe? I just never noticed? The white stones, white stones. Okay, nothing new with the jackhammer. That's very... What the hell would that do? Why is that there? Let's go look in on the other side. There are a lot of rocks over there that we might be able to pop open. We've gone to the bottom, obviously. I wonder if we can get like a tunnel here. That would be cool. Just to see the tunnel today. I'm gonna toss a coin in the thing. I don't think we really care for those. I guess we should look all around here as well for the jackhammer or the burning glass. Two new items. Like, do these burn? These look like those, but clearly this is special. The bird baths are very interesting as well. Maybe just decorative, but I doubt it. I really don't think we have a reason to go to the chest room. We could look. I'm running out of steps, which is a problem. I have run around outside a lot. Can't take the fountain. I really wish we could get to the torch room. That is highly unfortunate. Okay, we know there's no white trees over here, but there could be something. Basically click on like every rock. This is the really sus one I was thinking about. We're kind of thinking about this the other day. Click on every spot along here. This is the really sus spot, but there's nothing. I don't think we have any reason to come in here. I'm going to step in. It's going to cost a thing, but let's just keep clicking. Along here, you can cross across and then look there too. Let's go this way. Nothing here. Nothing here, maybe here. Yeah, I don't really don't think there's anything. But like, you might as well try. What if there's like an axe? Like, what about the trees, right? Is there anything weird about these trees? This rock's pretty sus. I don't think I hit this one. This log. Right here? Nobody? Okay. Okay. I did this, right? Okay. There's nothing. Just thought I'd click. Maybe up front here, these bushes could be pretty sus. I'm sus of everything. I wonder where the hell we get the damn data chips from, but should I want to come up from the foundation? Probably. Did we ever get a dining room? We didn't. We can get the effect. I'm gonna come up here. Let's open this. I just want to see the memo one more time. I really should write it down. The true treasure of the trove is not in the house. I believe it will relate to the tomb. This is a very tomb room. It's a black print, obviously, as well. I think it has something to do with these. Can I light anything on fire in here, by the way? There are... What color is that? I don't know about the green ones. Still. There's no, like, spare candles lying around. Okay. Okay, well, if we see candles, we look at them, obviously. Tunnel. Planetariums, okay. Gymnasiums, okay. Let's just... Yeah, we can negate the gymnasium. Awesome. Do we lose the shield? We keep the shield. It is once per day. It's very interesting. It says once per day. I doubt we keep that permanently. It would be sick if we did. And we get shielded in the bottom right. Where did we get this again? We just dug it up in, like, the veranda, right? Okay. Garage is okay. I would love to continue. I also might love a vault. Maybe, well, we don't have that many steps left. I think we have to continue, unfortunately. I'm not going to play the damn puzzle. I don't need your gems today, okay? If we do, we'll come back. Office. You know what? Let's rotunda. We've taken it once. Is there any kind of secret sauce in here? It is also... It's not a mechanical room, really. We know it can rotate the room we draw, which I don't know how useful that is. There's really nothing else in here, huh? Is this... This is the door, okay. The gallery. I've never seen this in my life. I can rotate it. That doesn't do anything. It only affects multi-door things. I'm taking the gallery. Is this must be room, like... Yeah, okay. Christopher Manson. Acrylic on oil and canvas. P. This looks AI generated. 6 letters, 6 letters. Okay. Okay. It's missing the name because we have to fill in the name. There we go. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Can't jackhammer these. It is rare. Never seen this before. P. Actual objective. Genius. Hubris, envy, sin. S-I-N-F-I-N-T-Y. Sinfinity. For sure. Because it can only start with a very limited amount of letters as well. Is it not? Is there not an S in here? I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Is that an S? It's an R. It's a D, okay. It's clearly a G. I just have to make sure. C L M N R Q R S T. Okay, so it's not Sinfinity. That would be a great name. I imagine it ends in... Let's try to Wait, what else would it be? What the hell else would it be? Let's try to spell infinity backwards. T? I? N? What do we get out of this? Leaving the interpretations for each piece for the viewers themselves to realize. In... Fin. Another I. There's the F. It's not Sinfin. Are we sure? Oh. In... Okay, I messed that up big time. Is there an F in here? I'm so garbage. There's no F in here. Uh-oh. Maybe it's this S that makes the sin. Oh, crap. I wish I could reset. I really can't? I thought this one went back to the beginning, but I guess not. Alright, I screwed up. In this INIFITY. Infinity. That's how you spell it. I just want to make sure. INFINITY. Okay. I'm so stupid. Insanity. Sanity? I don't. Okay, hang on. I'm too far over, man. There's no space for something at the beginning that's not like an I, right? I'm just screwed, man. Will it tell us if it's right? I hope so. I missed the stupid N. In F I. I'm not the best at spelling from my brain, I guess. There's no thing here. I don't know. Is it just thick? I'll come back to the other one. I really doubt it's just thick. If all the letters line up, I don't really... How could I argue? Maybe it's think? Because the K is small. I don't know what the hell. What is this room? There's what the hell could this start with? I know it's all off, man, but like what? Hang on, how many letters is infinity? That's what I really should be asking. It's 8. I only have 8. There's no I at the beginning. So I never could have made Sinfinity. Oh, crap. I gotta bail. But I've never seen this room. Like, I feel like I have to solve the puzzle, but I'm literally incapable of solving the puzzle. Genuine? Very genuine? Genuine. Is that just how you spell genuine? Gen wine? Gen wine? Can I at least get one of them? There's no G. I'm so bad. Apple train. With a P. I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm gonna crash out if I stay here. That's just the answer. Close exhibit requires to get around to the bottom. I believe there's a clue in the clock tower. I don't have that many steps. We have to do something, and I think this is it. I don't understand this room. I'm losing my mind. Are there any... There's got to be a clue somewhere else in the game that explains this. Get me the hell out of here. Now we know... We believe... No, we just know that there's a... Let me look at what the note about the Sanctum Keys said. Three, I just put down Clock Tower. I was so sure I just put down Clock Tower. And I was also... I just put down bank. I didn't even put down vault. I just put down bank for the one we believe to be in the vault. Now, there's clearly a time on the floor, which I assume is 1:30, or no, you're the hour. You don't go all the way out. So yeah, 1:30, or 7, just 7. Will they make me wait here until 7? It takes a long time to progress time. What's up here? We know that there's, like, sometimes an item. You get a gem today. We see the Yorinda symbol. Southward Swan, Ashes, Winds. Yeah, okay, we have part of a map. We know what this is now. So hang on. Let me move to the map tab. Let me check the time first, just to make sure it's not 7 or 1. You're wrong. Okay, it's nearly 6. Right, it's backwards is the thing, but yes, it's... Am I insane? 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that makes sense. I'm just losing it. Okay. This one, it just isn't moving. Oh, do I have to boiler this thing? I have a rook. Isn't that the time that's down here? It's like 1:30. Okay, 1:30 is definitely a clue. It's because you have to reverse this now. 1:30 is a clue to something. What's ticking? I clicked on this and it started ticking. Maybe I just got close. Let's write down this. We're not in danger of being 7:30, which... Why do I think it's 7:30 again? Because it could be, if you look at it this way. I don't know which way is correct, I guess. 7:30 or 1:30. Do we just have to stay here for, like, hours? Do we have to boiler power this room? There's tubes and stuff. It's about to be 5. I'll leave the game on. I'll do something else for a bit. But we got to write this down somewhere. I have a document just for the sanctum crap somewhere. Okay, that's a mistake. I put it all there. Let me just make a new one. This is the worst. I'm sorry for the terrible episode. There's so much to do. There's so much to see. I gotta zoom in. I gotta fix this. Okay. We don't see anything. I'm gonna start drawing. This layer is locked. I gotta copy it. Gotta unlock it. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Photoshop. We don't have the center symbol. I'm gonna draw... Yeah. Okay, flowers. We see no line. I'm gonna draw 2. Okay, I'm so bad at drawing anything ever. Also trying to go fast, and I'm losing my goddamn mind. West, north, south, no east here. Does this always face a certain way? North, east, south. I guess, well, actually, did I even notice that there's 4 clocks? I feel like we have to be here until 1:30 a.m. I feel like this is like, hey, broken clock is right twice a day. Or we have to get here earlier, and it's 1:30 p.m. But that time is this time. If we look at it like this, and invert the clock upstairs, right? And maybe something happens here, or something happens there when it's that time. It's not even 5. It's still... No, I can't read this backwards. I'm losing it. Going to be 6 next. I think we have to get here at 1:30 p.m. Which is a problem. We've already passed that because we spent like 2 hours in here. We have a clue to a thing, but it's not the Orinda one. That's the crazy part. We know what the Orinda one looks like. We have this. We did it first. Thanks to the torch room, which I would love to go to. I'm gonna crash out. Jackhammer. Power hammer. Make a big sound. Can I light this on fire? I think we just gotta be here at 1:30. I hate this room. I hate it with a passion. I don't know what the hell to do here. We can't start this with a G. Actual objective. I wine. V-E-R-I. Something has to tell me this. It's the first time we've seen it. I'm going to be leaving now. We can rotate this to the security room. I don't see why. I don't think we have anything left to do. Am I correct? Let's rotate just for funsies. See you again soon. I hate just abandoning a puzzle, but that seems insane for a guy like me. I just want to dip. I don't think we have anything. There's the sundial. There's the chips I don't know about. There's we can't really do anything with like 2 more steps. We've already found the observatory and the planetarium in there. Let's just retire right here on the patio. Thanks for watching. My brain hurts. I don't even know what to... I'm not going to show anything on this end screen because I don't know what it would be. Like, I can show you this. There you go. Have that. My brain. Got a new room. What was the second? The master bedroom. We got a sanctum key. We discovered the burning glass. And we discovered we can collapse the gemstone cavern. Thanks for watching. I think no, I don't think I could make it to the reservoir for like my last key. I gotta go sleep or something, man. What a day. Another long one. We got a sanctum key. That's enough for me. We may have discovered something about the next one. We just need a clock tower early, which is really dangerous. And we'll start the day with just 1 key tomorrow. Yeah, we only had 1 tomorrow type room. We gun down the clock tower. I don't know. Maybe we do that tomorrow. Maybe we take the blue the blue thing from the king. We get more blueprints, and we just force the clock tower in. Usually I need a solarium is the thing. I feel like that would help. Maybe we just play, maybe we get a solarium, maybe we try to force it. I don't know. What a day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. We learned about the jackhammer. That was pretty cool. And we got the... Yeah, we found the room I didn't take, that green room, the new green room. We got to take that soon. I just really wanted the music room because I was pretty sure we could make it happen, and we had so many dice. But anyways, I'll see you tomorrow for the next one.